Back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix, and this is a quick 3 tarot for the collective, not for a specific sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Pre-shuffle energy. Some of you are looking for me time, but the thing is, you're not looking for me time where you're at. You're looking for me time somewhere else. It's like you're stuck in the energy because the Knight of Pentacles came out in the pre-shuffle, the Fool card was at the bottom of the deck, and then the Hangman came out in the pre-shuffle as well. And also, now at the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Also, the Eight of Wands came out during the pre-shuffle. Eight of Wands is about movement. Also, the Fool is about movement. I feel that somebody wants to go somewhere else just to reflect and relax and sort of like get their thoughts together, because Four of Swords came out in the pre-shuffle too. I feel there will be something that comes in that allows you to do that for those this is resonating with. When it comes to traveling, when it comes to having time to yourself. Now, for some of you, you may have constraints where, let's say you have responsibilities. Maybe you have a child, maybe you have a job, or you have this or you have that. I do feel with the Eight of Wands that something will line up perfectly for someone in regards to those things. Like your friend who's usually gone all the time, they're actually going to be in town when you want to leave, so they'll be able to babysit the kids. The job, things are slowing down now. So where you couldn't take time off before, then maybe you'll be able to take the time off that you need to take. And in going on down the line of the laundry list of things, I feel like things will be checked off as it goes along. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the main energy. May I have the energy for the collective for Friday, March the 3rd. May I have the energy for the collective for Friday, March the 3rd. Also, something told me you might hear it around the full moon in Virgo, because with the Magician being at the bottom of the deck, that is Mercury energy. And Mercury is Virgo's ruling planet. Also, it's Gemini's ruling planet too. So maybe it will be you may get the information during the full moon, around the full moon in Virgo, which I think I want to say is March the 6th, if I'm not mistaken, March the 8th, around that time. And then you may go during Gemini season, is what may happen, which is June. So yeah, well, into May, most of June. All right, what is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? May I have the energy for the collective? What is it that the collective needs to hear? All right, bottom of the deck now, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be about deception, but also it can be about strategy too. Deception is usually the default for Seven of Swords, but it can be about strategy as well, where you're trying to see, okay, how can I do this? Now, there may be some deception depending on who's surrounding you. Because don't forget, I'm taking this. I don't know what it is, but we're about to find out. Yeah, the Emperor. Now, for some of you, there may be a conversation that needs to be had with a job. A boss or something like that with taking time off. For others of you, this could be the energy that you're embracing. Don't forget, we're going into Aries season in a few weeks. Aries season starts at the end of March. So, and Aries is Emperor, and also Capricorn too, is Emperor energy. So you might be embracing that energy, and that may give you a tailwind moving forward in doing that. Let's see, what else? Thank you. Wow. I knew something good was coming, because with the Eight of Wands, there was a rainbow. I'm using the Runic Tarot for those who are wondering. The Runic Tarot is what I'm using. And with the Eight of Wands and then with the Magician, I noticed rainbows. And I'm like, oh, rainbows. And it gives rainbows usually give family vibes, but I'm not really on that right now. But I was like, rainbows are still about good things. It's a good sign of things to come. And I was like, wow. Guess what the second card was? The Wheel of Fortune. What'd I tell you? I had a good feeling. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy, is what it is. I feel something's going to come in. Now, for some of you, with the Wheel of Fortune following the Emperor, there may be a promotion. happening for some of you. You may hear from the higher up and they're like, hey, we want to give you a promotion. That promotion might give you the extra funds where you're like, oh, wow, I can actually put a little bit of money to the side and go on a trip now, like a little getaway, and do that. And again, with the Magician, where it was at the bottom of the deck before, that's Mercury energy, Virgo and Gemini. You may get the information around the full moon in Virgo, and then you may take this little getaway during Gemini season. But again, doesn't have to be. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, and may I have a final card, please? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Thank you. What is this? See, come on through. Somebody getting an offer. Page of Cups can be an apology too. I don't see that. Somebody's getting an offer of something. Someone is more than likely going to get a promotion. Now, I'm going to throw this out here too. Going back to the Emperor as well, that can also be you bossing up. And the offer that comes in is the thing that gives you the ability to boss up to this Emperor energy. But whether the offer, whatever the offer is something that is about to change your fortune. It is what it's going to do. Because again, the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to change your fortune. And once your fortune changes, I feel you'll be able to get that me time. Because honestly, and also, something just said to me too. For some of you who are feeling like you're stagnant, where, again, Hangman came out, so that's Pisces energy. We're in Pisces season right now. Some of you might even be a Pisces. But Hangman energy is about being stagnant, seeing things from a different perspective, because the Hangman turns themselves upside down and stays suspended to see things differently. But also, the Hangman can be about sacrifice. Maybe there were certain things that you have sacrificed over a period of time where now it's led to an offer. Or now maybe the boss or somebody has finally noticed. Or now it's finally paid off and you can become a boss. Is what it will be. Also, it can be that you may have to make some sacrifices. But there's something here that leads to the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to break that stagnancy. If it's a new job offer or a new position or promotion, I feel that will be part of breaking the energy, that stagnancy. If it is something else, I feel whatever this Wheel of Fortune brings in it will give you the opportunity to break the stagnancy. And also it will give you the opportunity to have me time for yourself, to actually get away and breathe and do that and actually touch grass and enjoy. And I don't know why everybody always has to go to an island or by the ocean, but somebody's going to an island or by the ocean when they do their getaway. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because I just got ocean. So yeah, somebody might be going on a cruise. What's at the bottom of the deck? See, you can't make this stuff up. Full card comes out again. It was at the bottom of the deck when I first pulled out the deck, and now it ends on the reading at the bottom of the deck. Somebody will be traveling when this new energy or whatever this is comes in. Someone's going to travel. And they're going to get away and get some me time. All right? So that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Podcast carried everywhere. Until next time, be blessed, everyone.